Good morning, everyone. Heartful welcome to all of you for today's session. Today we are having third session with Mamta ma'am. And I hope you have enjoyed the session and you are feeling the change by practicing every day with us. Yes? Feel free to share with us your experience. And I'm requesting now Mamta ma'am to please begin the session. Thank you.
Namaste. And now let's begin with the session. This is the third day for having some effective breathing and simplified pranayams. So we'll start with the prayer. Let's join our hands in Namaskar Mudra. Let's settle further and further in our sitting posture. You can be in any comfortable sitting posture. Try to keep your shoulders down and gently outwards. You can also align your elbows in one line. And now focus on your breath at the center of your chest. Your eyes are gently, softly closed. Jawline is relaxed. And with the next breath in, we are going to chant Sehna Bhavatu. Breathe in. Om Sehna Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Offering our awareness, our focus, and a sense of positivity to this time, to this session, and to the divinity. You may gently release your hands and you may open your eyes. Now to begin with, let's start with the two practices that we had started with yesterday. So we are going to do the Gomukhasan Hasta variation in sitting posture. So simply just raise your hands in front and start raising them upwards. Just stretch them all the way up. A nice gentle stretch. You should feel even a gentle tension in your sideways abdominal wall, chest wall, your shoulders, back of your shoulders. You feel this nice stretch even in your back. And then cross your hands at the back and place your right palm over your left shoulder and left palm over your right shoulder. Now, if you can't reach the shoulder, that's okay. You can just try to keep your both hands over each other at the center of your two shoulders. But try to see that your elbow is slightly more up towards the ceiling and there is no strain in your neck. Let's keep our eyes closed for some time and focus on the breath. Just see how this practice, this hand movement enhances your breath. Release with the next inhalation. All the way up. And this time we will change the hands position and again place them over our shoulders. Nice stretch, a nice gentle stretch. Breathe into your entire chest region, even in your back, even see what happens to the abdominal area. We have given a very nice stable posture to experience the breath. Let's stay there for a couple of more seconds. Settle your breath further and further. Very gently start releasing your hands towards the ceiling. Stretch them up all the way up. Let's stay there for a couple of more seconds. Try to keep your chin parallel to the ground. There's no strain, no pressure in our neck or throat. Very gently start releasing your hands. And still be very much aware of your breathing pattern. Now, as a counter position, let's again place our hands in front. Your palms are facing the ground. Now turn your hands upwards and place your left elbow over your right hand's elbow, and then make a gentle lock with your right hand and pull your left shoulder in the right direction, and your chin moves in the left direction over the left shoulder. Let's have a couple of breaths here. And release. Come back to the center, release the hands, and now change the position. Now your right hand goes over your left hand. Now create a lock with your left hand and pull it towards the left side, and your chin moves over your right shoulder. Let's breathe here. And gently come back to the center, release. Today we are going to start with a very effective and very subtle movement, or mudras rather, to begin with pranayama. So today we are going to do Siha Mudra and Jiva 1 as the counter position for that. So for Siha Mudra, you can be sitting in this simple cross-legged pace, and what we are going to do, you can just see in a demo first. So we breathe in, and there's a slightly relatively forceful exhalation, and with that exhalation, your tongue comes out towards your chin, and your chin rolls down towards your chest. And I would suggest that you place your hands over your knees and press your knees down. And what about the eyes? Your eyes will be focused at the mid-eyelid point. Before you get exhausted for the next breath, gently release it, place your tongue in, and relax. Breathe. So once again, what we did, while exhaling, we stretched our tongue out towards the chin. Chin goes towards the chest. Your eyes come towards the midpoint, and you press your knees with your hands. Relax. Now, sometimes you make a very violent sound with this practice, which is not needed because it may harm our vocal cords and even, brush against the muscles. It has to be a very mindful, aware sound, which comes mostly like, right? So let's try to do that. Do not force way too much. Let's start step by step. Let's get more comfortable with the practice, and then we can begin with more rounds. So we will do it once again, and then we will do a counter position for this. So let's begin. Let's already place our hands on our knee. Let's create a nice wide space for our chest, for our back, for our abdomen. Our back is absolutely straight. And please remember, you don't have to come down with your back. It's your chin which is moving down. All right, let's try. Let's try. Breathe in and exhale. Please release as per your capacity. Just be focused in your chest. And open your eyes. As a counter position for this abhyas, we are going to do tongue lock, the Jiva 1. For that, the surface area of your tongue. So the top portion of your tongue, we gently just place it towards upward on the upper soft and hard palate. So it goes totally against the upper floor of the oral cavity. So you can see, can you please your mouth a little more wide? You will see there is a stretch at the frenum also. And let's stay here. If you think you're not able to do it, then you can, for a couple of minutes, you can do. And now for the next round, before the sound, let your tongue be in the last position before you make the sound and stay there. And relax. All right. Let's keep our eyes closed for some time and let's settle our tongue, our oral cavity, the stretch in our throat, the tension in the shoulder that we may have experienced. Please open your eyes. And once again, this will do Singh Mudra followed by Jiva. Now we are going to do it together. So let's practice. Let's settle down first. No hurry, no hurry. See, even though you are hearing the sound, but our mind has to be very calm with that sound. The sound is little louder, but we are not anxious. So we have to keep that thing in mind. So let's be very patient, very gentle, focused on our oral cavity. Chaliye, breathe in and breathe out. And release. And then the tongue lock. And relax. Please open your eyes. Now we are going to do another mudra, Brahma Mudra, which is named after four-headed Lord Brahma. So similarly, we are going to make our neck move in all directions, in all four directions, side to side, upwards and downwards. So how we are going to do this? Just keep your jawline absolutely relaxed, your breathing absolutely relaxed, and focus at your chin. To begin with, let's keep our eyes closed because keeping your eyes open can lead to sort of distractions. So keep your eyes closed for now. Now pay attention to your chin. Keep your shoulders nicely in their place. And now gently start moving your chin towards your right shoulder with normal breathing. Remember, it's a journey. So experience how your chin is leading your neck towards your right shoulder. Very gently. It shouldn't be a jerky movement or a very fast movement. Take your time, and when you reach your final position, stay there for a couple of seconds and breathe into that position. Your shoulders are still in their places. Only your chin has moved. Only your neck is placed. Breathe in and start coming back with a normal breathing. Maintain the pace, maintain the pace. Observe the breath. While after coming back to the center, start moving towards the left shoulder. It requires a lot of patience and a sense of a sort of enjoyment in this position, in this action. We are testing our own self and also observing the movement that your breath causes during this journey. Once you reach your final position, experience where is the stretch, where is the pressure, where is the twist in your neck, throat, how are my shoulders placed, what about my upper chest region, do I feel any stretch even towards my ears? Breathe there for some time. And then start slowly coming back towards the center, but not all at once. It's a journey. Maintain the same pace. Keep a positive attitude. Be completely aware of this journey. And come back to the center. Now we are going to move upwards. Try to keep your jawline closed but relaxed. This will lead to the maximum stretch in your throat. Start moving your chin towards the ceiling. Your shoulders are still fixed in their place. And remember not to drop your head backwards. You are still holding on to your neck. Feel the complete stretch in your throat and breathe there for a couple of breaths. And very gently, still holding on to your neck. Do not let it drop. You're going to use each cervical vertebrae to come down. We will experience this movement in our neck. We bring our chin towards the depression in between our collarbone, the jugular notch at the base of our throat, and we fix there. And then we breathe here for a couple of more seconds and observe your breath, the movement, if it has changed. You feel complete stretch in your neck and complete pressure in your throat, stimulating our thyroid gland. Gently start coming up. See, it's a very long journey. It's a very long journey. Take your time. Once you have reached the center, please release the practice and open your eyes. So we have just regulated the upper respiratory space. We have created more strength for the muscles. We have strengthened our nervous system. We have enhanced the blood circulation and therefore the pranic energy to this region. We have created even more space at the back of our oral cavity. We have facilitated the breath in a much calmer and comfortable manner. Let's move on to the next practice, Kapalbhati. Please take your hands position. You can keep your palms over your knee or you can even take the Gyan Mudra. Close your eyes and make yourself very comfortable and at the center. Just observe your sitting base once. Keep a firm, nice sitting base. Keep your shoulders down and outwards. And bring your awareness to your complete breath. The pattern of inhalation and exhalation at the moment. And now take your focus at your lower abdomen below the navel. And with a gentle inward and upward movement, stroke below the navel, we will start with Kapalbhati. So let's make an exhalation. We are going to do 20 rounds and start. The last stroke should be a complete exhalation. Relax there. Keep your eyes closed. Observe your mid-eyebrow point, your throat, the center of your chest. With normal breathing. And now with the next exhalation, we will go for another set of 20 strokes of Kapalbhati. Very gentle, consistent strokes. No jerks, no aggression. A sense of calmness in the heart. Let's make an exhalation and start. Hey there. Observe the after effect of the practice. And then gently, let's release our hands. Let's release the practice. The next abhyas that we are going to do is Anulom Vilom. So let's take or let's adjust our sitting base once again. See, every time we go for a new practice, first we have to check ourselves for our sitting base, for any sort of tension in the body, for the breathing, for the mindset, for the awareness. How am I doing or experiencing or sitting or focusing before starting a new abhyas? So let's correct ourselves or realign ourselves if in case we need to. And then once we have settled, let's close our eyes. Now, whichever hand is dominating for you, let's make the Pranav Mudra in that by folding the first two fingers at the base of the thumb and taking it close to the nostril. Let's make a gentle exhalation. Close your right nostril and inhale through left. Close the left, exhale through right. Inhale through right. And exhale through left. This is one round of Anulom Vilom, alternate nostril breathing. Let's continue with this practice now. Today, we will try to see if we can make our exhalation double of our inhalation. So if we are inhaling for 4 seconds, then if we can keep our exhalation for 8 seconds. Let's try. Let's start. So please continue with your practice and I will keep giving you instructions in between. Unless you are tired, do not leave the practice. Or if you feel you have got confusion with the flow, the sequence, then release the practice and start from the beginning. Otherwise, please let's continue. And especially if you're feeling bored, then it's must that you keep practicing. What happens? We have to have this emotional control on ourselves. Suddenly we feel, oh, we want to do something. And once we start doing that, within 2 seconds, we get bored. So how do we train our mind to accomplish what we have decided. Practicing Anulom Vilom is a very good start for that training. Just very calm, be very settled. Tell yourself, even if I'm bored, it's absolutely fine. I can do this practice. Inhaling through left and double exhalation through right. Inhaling through right and double exhalation through left. So let's complete 2 more rounds. Very soundless breath we have at the moment. Decide your own complete inhalation or exhalation. No need to go for standard numbering like I have to do it for 6 seconds or 8 seconds. How much ever you can do, your exhalation can be double of that inhalation. Try to keep your back straight. Try to keep your abdomen a bit fixed. And try to keep your mind absolutely focused on the flow of the breath in your nasal passage. With the next exhalation from the left, you can complete the cycle and rest your hands. Keep your eyes closed. Try to keep Gyan Mudra in your hands over your knees. And let's observe this flow of breath that we have regulated in our nasal passage. Staying more and more with the practice. Observing the breath in the nasal region. Experiencing a sense of calmness, stillness, a sense of positivity, and with this state of our emotion and mind, we will complete today's session. Let's join our hands in Namaskar Mudra. And with complete sense of gratitude towards that divinity who gave us this opportunity to practice together, to create this collective energy and consciousness. Let's chant Om 3 times, followed by Shanti. Breathe in. Om. Om. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Experiencing a sense of completeness, lightness about the whole experience that we created, owning that experience, owning ourselves, accepting ourselves as it is, with all our limitations and potentials, with a sense of surrender and gratitude. We can very gently release our hands, and when you feel comfortable, you can very gently start opening your eyes. Thank you, Divya. Thank you, Shubhangi.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this wonderful session. And today we have learned so many pranayamas in different styles. So if anybody have any question, feel free to ask us. And you can share with us on our email ID. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this session. Thank you so much, Divya. We'll meet tomorrow, same time, for the practice session. And today, after 1 hour, we are having session with Saraswati Vasudevan. That series she is taking. Today she is going to talk about Asteya, third yama. So please join us on our YouTube channel, yoga4unity.com. And if you would like to have a Zoom link, please send us email on hello@yoga4unity.com. Thank you so much, everyone, for the session. We'll meet tomorrow for the practice session. Namaste.